Afternoon, good evening, welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Today is the 10th of September 2022. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here. And so guys, here's the latest regarding to the ongoing press conference at the Harare International Conference Center. Yes, the indomitable spirit of all veterans, coupled with their sacrifices over the years, a sheer force of determination can inspire Zimbabwe towards upper middle class economic status by 2030. President Mnangagwa said. The president himself, a decorated war veteran of the liberation struggle, said ex-combatants remained vital in driving the country in the quest to achieve its objectives through offering leadership in communities and also at the national level. Officially opening the inaugural elective Zanu PF War Veterans League Conference at the Harare International Conference Center (HICC) yesterday, President Mnangagwa said the ruling party and government continue to treasure their contribution to the country's political sphere and quest to realize sustainable socio-economic development. After all, it is you, our war veterans, who have always provided leadership and responded decisively during the various periods of our socio-economic and political attacks by our erstwhile detractors. He said, you remain the source of inspiration that must be your proper our party and give confidence to all our people to drive the national development agenda forward towards Vision 2030. Let us therefore never abdicate the responsibility to inculcate patriotism, loyalty, hard, honest work, sacrifice and self-belief among the younger generation. In every circumstance, I challenge us to be exemplary and the embodiment of the party's ideology, national character, culture and value system. I recognize and commend you for your continued participation in various national events and programs that are aimed at immortalizing our rich history and collective memory. President Mnangagwa challenged the war veterans to objectively and correctly record the liberation war history to enrich the nation's political consciousness now and into the future. He said on his part the government was undertaking a comprehensive program to preserve and safeguard the liberation sites and rich liberation war heritage, including hosting the Museum of African Liberation. The president also said he was aware of the challenges being faced with regard to the exhumations and reburials of fallen heroes and heroines and had directed the relevant ministries, departments and agencies to proactively deal with this and other related matters. The presence of members of the League throughout our communities must effectively be harnessed to mobilize the masses in the implementation of party and government policies and programs. In close collaboration with other leagues of the party, I challenge the Veterans League to sharpen mobilization strategies so that our grassroots are better equipped to guard, defend, preserve our independence, democracy, sovereignty and territorial integrity, he said. President Mnangagwa, who is also NPF First Secretary, congratulated the War Veterans League for the successful and peaceful manner they conducted their elective district and provincial conferences. He said the election of a woman veteran, Comrade Linda Mutate, as chairman of the War Veterans League in Manicaland province, along with many others who constitute the league's structures at provincial and district levels, was a demonstration of the gendered nature of the struggle for independence. It reinforces the fact that both men and women played their part in dismantling the oppressive white colonial regime. Similarly, in the present national development epoch, for all of us have a role to play, regardless of gender, in building our motherland Zimbabwe. Comrades, the strong relationship that exists between our revolutionary military wings, Zanu and Zebra, now constituted as the War Veterans League, is enduring and unbreakable. Together, veterans were the force that brought about our independence, sovereignty, democracy and freedom. We are permanently connected to the aspirations of the people of Zimbabwe and instrumental for the realization of the overall aims and objectives of the party as outlined in our constitution. President Mnangagwa said, Turning to issues concerning the war veterans' welfare, the president said the conference came at an opportune time when the implementation of economic empowerment programs meant to improve their livelihoods and it gathered momentum. He added that our government was doing its best to address their plight, even though the visible and unseen scars from the protracted liberation struggle cannot be reinstituted by any amount of financial and non-monetary benefits. However, as a listening and responsive administration in line with Section 23 of our national constitution, plans are in place to ensure that you have access to quality and affordable services, as well as the respect, dignity, and recognition due to you as the veterans of our great country. To date, the now functional Veterans of the Liberation Struggle Board is setting up productive ventures across various sectors of the economy. This will not only improve the welfare of our veterans, but also that of their families and dependents, President Mnangagwa said. Additionally, he said government was availing seed capital to capacitate the Veterans Investment Cooperation Holding Company that was established last year. The president challenged the board to work closely with the League for the increased participation of veterans in the mainstream economy. All sectors are open for you to establish viable and profitable business enterprises. Yesterday, we were our own liberators. Today, our country's development agenda and abilities obligate us to scale up the implementation of socio-economic programs and projects as we journey to make Zimbabwe a prosperous and empowered upper middle income society guided by our philosophy, nyika inowakwa inotongwa nevene vayo. He said. President Mnangagwa said their harsh experiences in the liberation struggle should serve as a constant reminder that none but ourselves, the people of Zimbabwe, can realize the future we all want, not just for us but also for our future generations. As veterans, may we once again pledge that our blood and sweat shall be found under the flag of Zimbabwe. Ropa redu munoruwana pasi pemureza we Zimbabwe, he said. The president applauded war veterans for their resilience as the country continues to trump over the tendencies of distractors that called on them to continue rejecting and resisting their deleterious machinations. The evil colonial system never crushed our resolve to be an independent people. Similarly, their illegal and sections will never defeat our determination to modernize, industrialize, and lift many of our people out of poverty into prosperity, he said. And so guys, that's the latest here. And so guys, tell in the comment section, this is daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Yes, the war veterans are giving Zanu PF renewed strength as we go towards my elections that go next year, Muna 2023. Yes, they are pulling every stop. They are pulling every stop of the way because they are targeting 5 million votes next year. Also, but my areas, also what I'm going to quote next year, what I'm going to my elections that go next year, and so it's going to be a very, very competitive year next year. That's why I always say that the opposition political parties, they need to work very, very hard. They need to work twice as hard as NPF because and so this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news. We're gonna keep you in the loop regarding to any new information. But as for now, it seems like Mnangagwa Nemawo vets is very pamwechete kuti wakwanisa kuita my elections that go next year, 2023. Daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Bless up.